My name is Oscar, and I'm here to tell you how you can get involved here at Three Rivers Community College and how the transition from high school isn't really that bad.
Hi guys, my name is Brittany and I'm here today to give you a little bit of advice on the different resources available here at Three Rivers.
Hi, I'm Chelsea and I'm here to talk about procrastination and time management.
Hi, my name's Neil and I'm here to tell you about financial aid here at A105. There's 3 different ways you can apply: coming in, calling in, or applying online.
Alright guys, this would be our A wing, beginning with the student store. You can find just about anything you need there, as far as books, notebooks, pens, pencils, calculators, snacks, you name it, they got it. Further down the A wing, here's our Student Services Center. Down this hall, you'll find every little bit of information you could possibly need as a student at Three Rivers. On the left here, you're first going to see our financial aid office. They'll be able to help you with applying and send you in the right direction to get money for school. Just a little bit further down, we have our cashier's office. This is where you'll be going to get your schedule, as well as paying off your bill and making sure everything is squared away for new classes.
Financial aid is right here. If you guys have any questions,
There's a couple computers available. If you need to get any homework done or even apply for your financial aid, you can do it at these computers. This is our welcome center. Every question you can have would be answered right in this room. You can come here to get an advisor to help you pick out your classes. And this would be our registrar's office. This is where you'll go to sign up for your classes, add and delete classes from your schedule, basically anything that has to do with making sure you're on the right track. And this is our testing center. If you have any placement tests or if you're trying to test out of a class, this is the room it would be in. Once tests begin, they usually lock the doors, so I recommend you make it on time. And then counseling and advising would be where you go to meet with your advisor to make sure you're in the program that's right for you and on the right track to a successful graduation. Okay, and this is our library located in the C wing. There are 2 separate floors. We're on the first one right now, but you can also go upstairs.
Once granted financial aid, we have to keep the healthy success rate of 66%, meaning that if you have 3 classes and you drop 1, you have to pass the other 2 classes in order to be eligible for more financial aid. Not going to class and withdrawing from class are 2 different things. If you don't continue to attend class, you'll still be graded and fail for the semester, therefore hurting your grade point success rate to be granted financial aid. If you're failing in class or having thoughts of failing in class, the best solution is to withdraw from class. That way it doesn't impact your grade. Instead of financial aid, there are many other ways to help you pay for your college funds, such as scholarships, loans, and grants. The money granted to financial aid can pay for classes, books, and also help you buy other equipment needed to help you through the semester. Be careful selecting ways to pay for your college tuition, because some things will make you pay back.
Time management is a very important skill you'll need to know in college. If you don't manage your time, you may fall under being a procrastinator. If you don't manage your time, you may become a victim of procrastination. If you become a victim of procrastination, it may lower your GPA, which will mean getting less money when you graduate. In college, you are going to realize you have a lot of free time, but you need to utilize that time by studying for tests and doing your assignments. You will need to spend 2 hours out of every hour spent in class by studying. The "I'll just take 5 more minutes" will always lead into another 5 minutes. To manage your time, break down your tasks into smaller pieces so that it's not overwhelming to get your assignments done. Your notes are a study guide for your test. The professor gives lectures and you want to take notes on that because most of the things they say will be on the test.
So another advantage of coming here at Three Rivers and coming to the events and getting involved is sometimes they have free food going on. And you can see over here, they have Ben & Jerry's. You can walk over and get some ice cream if you want any kind of flavor, you know. So in between activities or events, you can come here to room F202 Student Lounge. You can just come here, chill, talk with friends, whatever. Alright, so in college, you want to avoid being a PCP student, which is parking lot, classroom, parking lot. And what that means is you just get here, park in the parking lot, go to the classroom, don't really talk to anyone, don't really get involved, and just go right back to the parking lot and go home. It is well known that PCP students who don't really get involved in anything aren't as likely to succeed in college. Instead of messing around, you can use your spare time wisely to get your homework done if you haven't already. The transition from high school to college may seem overwhelming at first, but if you get involved in all the places I just talked about, you won't feel as lonely and it'll be easier on you in the long run.
This is the kitchen where you can buy your brain food. There's drinks, there's a salad bar, and all heated food over there. And then you lead into the cafeteria where you can eat. There's vending machines for more drinks and snacks. They have outlets in all the booths and on the table. There's an ATM.
When you start at Three Rivers, you're automatically assigned an advisor, but some advisors are not available all the time. If you don't get along with your advisor, if they're not the right fit for you, or if you can't get in contact with them at all, you do have the opportunity to request one. I did so myself. Peter?
Come on in.
Thank you.
And throughout the school, we have ATMs everywhere, and you can see Neil
No, get that. You can get that.
getting that money. Getting that money. How much is that? $4 million?
Nah, that one night.
I thought I knew what classes I needed to take for my degree.
But I just convinced her to see her advisor to be sure that she's taking the right classes.
And it's a good thing she did, because after sitting with my advisor, I found out I was paying for classes that weren't going to transfer to my four-year university.
Always check in with your advisor to make sure you are taking all the correct classes you are going to take.
So here at room A101, there's a bookstore. You walk in, and here's Neil, ready to give you a tour. Take it away, Neil.
Like my main officer said, this is our local bookstore. If you have financial aid and you need to find your books, every book required for any class here at Three Rivers can be found at this store. Not really that much expensive, but Renton's the way you want to go. Alright, if you don't have transportation in school, don't just blow it off. There's many different ways you can get here, such as buses, piers, and local taxis or Ubers.
By getting involved in the events here on campus, you can meet many different peers who share the same interests and goals as you. You guys can work together on common assignments, keep each other on track, support each other mentally, and even carpool when transportation becomes an issue.
We're the perfect example of this.
We met here in this first experience class, and throughout the semester our friendship has grown.
If it wasn't for Chelsea, I probably would have dropped out a long time ago.
And if it wasn't for Brittany, I would be failing math.
A primary example of carpooling is Oscar and I. Sometimes I miss the bus, sometimes I procrastinate, but if I call Oscar and we have class together, he can get me through the thing.
Sometimes Neil or I can't really make it to school. So when one of us is in class, we text the other of what assignments might be due just in case we don't fall behind.
So I hope you guys are taking serious consideration to the advice we're giving you.
Because this is the advice we would have wanted when we started our journey here at Three Rivers Community College.
We hope this information helps you with transitioning into college.
It's up to you whether to accept this information or ignore it. It's your career.